You are the greatness within of the potential untapped. And today is a beautiful day. There's some interesting things that we encounter in life, and failure is one of those things that we hope to not encounter. But sometimes we have to encounter the ugly. And there were some ugly encounters along the way in my journey, right? And working with individuals and helping individuals accomplish goals and dreams that they have, I take a lot of responsibility upon myself to help them accomplish success, to help them achieve those goals. And it's my aim to engage with individuals who have the right attitude and mindset to make it happen, and then allow them and equip them and empower them to move forth and accomplish those things. But when it doesn't happen the way that we expect, sometimes it might redirect us. See, there was an individual who had much to give, right? Very, very strong potential to be a great leader and make a great impact. And I worked with that individual and poured into them, and we went through the development and set goals and dreams and visions of certain things to happen and started on the path to work towards those things. And the individual took ownership and marched forward with confidence in their career. And when this individual said, man, I'm going in, I'm ready for it, they were ready. They took action. They invested into themselves. They were willing to be exposed to different ways of thinking and different ways of doing things. But unfortunately, they were part of an organization, of a business that had a leader, and I say that very loosely, who didn't have the right mindset and didn't know how to lead a team and help others become better. Just basically an individual that had the whip and the chain and said, do this or do that, and really didn't have the understanding of what leadership really was. And so some of those things and many of those things we're going to be discussing here in some future videos. But right now, understand that leadership by title is nothing. Leadership is not a title. And even with these red flags, the individual decided to stay within the organization and give it their best. They had opportunities to potentially start seeking things elsewhere, but they said, no, I see great potential here. And I want to be a part of that. I want to do the thing right in my area. And hopefully it will shine bright and help everybody else as we go along. And one evening, working until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to get things done, the individual checked out for the night and went to sleep, tired, weary, and drained. Got up the next day, went to work, tired, weary, and drained. Walked into the office like they do and greeted everyone just to have the main boss pull them to the side and say, I need to talk to you. And in this conversation, they received some news that was, how should I say it, very disappointing. Your services are no longer needed here. And the individual was thrown back, like, it's not real. What you mean? Like, for what? No explanation, no reasoning. Just understand this is not going to work for us anymore. Are you just telling me I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, tired, weary, and drained, trying to get things done and make things happen for your business, and I come in the next day and you want to let me go? That was a blow, major disappointment, and it shook that individual and it pulled them into a space of feeling certain things about themselves that they shouldn't have felt. And because I was connected working with that individual, I shared and I resonated with that pain because it's my goal, it's my ambition, is my responsibility that I took upon myself to make sure I can do everything in my willpower to help someone become what they want to become and achieve what they desire to achieve. And this was a major blow because this was a perceived failure that felt bad. I internalized it myself and said, man, what could have you done? This is not what you're about. Like, people get results. People achieve these amazing things. And this individual didn't accomplish what he set out to accomplish. And you're a part of that. And it felt like a failure. But I had to have conversations and some coaching and realize myself that, Devin, your mindset is off right now. You're not seeing the big picture. Now you might be asking, Devin, what could be the big picture in this? We had to have conversations together that they didn't value you. They treated you just like a sheep, just like a number. Just get it done. You're more valuable than that. So I had to take my own ego, right? Because ego inserts itself many times because we want to make things happen and we want to have it our way, right? And so I had to suppress that thought of feeling like I'm feeling sad and for this individual. I'm down for this individual because they're hurt. I'm feeling low on myself because like, man, Devin, this doesn't happen too often when something like this happens and it don't work out. And then I had to snap out of it and redirect my mindset and understand, man, this is not a failure. This is success. This is what we need right now. They weren't valuing you. They weren't appreciating you. They weren't pouring into you. You're giving all this to the organization. What was the organization giving back to you except a paycheck? They weren't giving anything back to you in the way they needed to do. You remained committed. You didn't leave and you stayed connected, but they disconnected you. And I said that was a blessing. That was a blessing. God disconnected you because he wanted you to move forth and redirect yourself to another direction. He wanted you to understand that, yes, this is disappointing, but guess what? The insight came to me like, you are not working to get better just to do better in the business, just to do better on a job. You are working to get better because that's what you're supposed to do regardless. I'll say that again. You are not working to get better to do better on a job. You're not working to get better to do better in your business. You're not working to do better to get better promotions and to get more money. You're working to get better because that is what you're supposed to do. Every single day, get better. Every single day, strive to help someone else get better, make the situation better. And as you stretch yourself on these days, day in and day out, those long hours into the morning, working at 3 o'clock in the morning, that wasn't just for the company to get an assignment done or take care of a task. That was for you to push yourself and to mold yourself and to build yourself for the next chapter of your life, for the next level of your life. They said a setback is a setup for a comeback. And it's time to come back with a vengeance. So this individuals are able to leave in a certain mindset that was very low, but he was able to rise up as a victor, rise up victorious over this situation, because now they knew they had to take full ownership and control of their life, full ownership and control of their development, full ownership and control of the direction that they were headed. That they have opportunity to do more and beyond what they even could imagine. Is that you today? Is that you today? Are you ready to take ownership of what you want in your life, regardless of what others may do or not do to help you accomplish that? Are you ready? The reward? It's not always what you think it is. See, we had the conversations that the reward was taking the department to the top and impacting the whole organization and hopefully developing the main boss in the business owner to become a better leader. That was supposed to be a reward, and then the payouts from what would happen with that. But what I found out that the reward is not what we expect it to be. Oftentimes the reward is far much greater than we even hoped it would be. And this was a reward because this individual put in the work. This individual made the commitment to invest in themselves and to work with someone who can help them. This individual locked in to start becoming a better version of themselves. This individual made a promise to say, hey, I'm just not going to just go through the motions of just being on the job or doing what I got to do, that I'm going to be something that I haven't been before. And the reward for that was an opportunity to leave a situation where that would not have happened, no matter how hard they would have tried. Today, your reward is bigger than what you're even striving for right now. But have you made the commitment to lock into somebody to help you become better? Have you made the commitment to go through a process right now to grow yourself? Have you made the commitment to connect with other individuals in your spirit influence and be a positive impact in their life? Have you truly made the commitment to not just walk in the steps that you have already taken, but to diverge and go in a new path, in a new direction, in a greater way? Have you did that yet? I believe this conversation is one that would ignite you to start thinking about doing just that. Because it's okay. It's okay. We're doing things for a good reason. We're trying to make it happen and get better and do better. But there's a greater reward for you. But you have to be willing to do your part initially. And then get ready, because it's going to get tough. And you have to build yourself up to handle what's to come in your life. Are you ready? Well, they say, if you ain't ready, you better learn today. Let's get ready right now. So when the time comes, we will be prepared. Your success is in 2023. Your victory is today. I say it again, your success is in 2023. But your victory is today, and it all comes with the decision. I want you to like and share this message and understand that your reward is greater than what you can even imagine right now. And if you're ready to tap into that journey, leave a comment below. Reach out to others and let them know that it's going to be greater rewards for everyone in your connection. And if you want help to make that possible, you can tap in and lock in. William Jolly said a setback is a setup for a comeback. Are you ready to come back today? Have you had blows from last year that you're carrying into this new year? Have you had blows already right now in this new year? Are you expecting blows already in your future that will happen? Are you ready to come back with a vengeance? Are you ready to rise up beyond the challenges and adversities of your life? Have you been dealing with certain regrets and pains? Have you been dealing with certain frustrations? Have you been dealing with certain things in your life and your business that's just been bogging you down? And you're trying to build up and gain confidence? Have you been making goals before and things haven't come forth? And you're trying to energize yourself and motivate yourself right now to do it again? No, not just motivation. Motivation doesn't make it happen. No. There has to be something more. Yes, there will be disappointments that you have. There'll be failures that might be perceived as failures. There'll be things that don't go your way. But are you prepared to not just encounter those things, but to make those things your footstool to step up to a higher level? That's the question today. Your reward is greater than you think, but your reward is earned. And that's not easy. It would take tears, it would take trials and tribulations, it would take understanding how to navigate through those. Like and share this message. We are going to be tapping in, locking in to move forward. And I just want to share this again so you can understand just a little bit more about me. Just a little bit more about what drives me. See, I'm not driven by my own personal success. I'm driven by those that I work with and connected with to help them become their best and achieve their success. And so if things don't go as planned, I feel it too. I'm not just here satisfied with collecting checks. I feel it too. If things don't go right, I'm right in the game and I'm fully invested with those individuals. But I always understand that there is always victory in any situation. And I'm human too, so I carry disappointments, but I snap out of it with a different mindset to redirect the direction of victory, of success, of progress. And so today, just understand that it's okay to feel defeated sometimes. It's okay to not be perfect, but it's not okay to stay in that space and not move from it better. This is your boy, Mr. Debonair, saying today is a beautiful day. So I want you to get ready to take off to the next level.